The body requires vitamins, minerals, proteins, lipids, and carbs to function effectively. One of the top positions among minerals is held by magnesium. He participates in more than 300 metabolic processes that take place throughout the body. Because of this, it is crucial that it enters the body in the proper quantity each day. When food alone cannot always meet this need, it may be worthwhile to utilize nutritional supplements and complexes that have been particularly formulated. Characteristics of this element: magnesium ranks an honorable fourth among all the minerals present in the human body. Only potassium, calcium, and sodium were overlooked by him. A total of 30 grams of magnesium can be found in the 70-kilogram human body. This mineral is essential for strengthening bone density, creating a strong skeleton, maintaining a high metabolic activity, increasing the intensity of local and systemic immunity, ensuring a stable genetic composition of each cell and preventing possible mutations, reduction of allergic manifestations, prevention of brittle bones and violations of the structure of teeth and nails, normal digestion, as it stimulates the production and increases the capacity of digestive enzymes, formation of proteins needed by the body, such as collagen, and improved absorption of B vitamins, preservation of the required amount of other minerals, accelerating the elimination of toxins, excess cholesterol, improving blood flow by reducing the intensity of platelet aggregation, maintaining the correspondence of the processes of inhibition and excitation in the cells of the central nervous system, improving the permeability and maintaining the elasticity of cell membranes, controlling blood glucose levels, prevention of the formation of stones in the kidneys and gallbladder, conducting nerve impulses, preserving the sensitivity of nerve endings, acceleration of the promotion of intestinal contents and the removal of toxins from the body, maintaining the contractility of muscle fibers, increasing muscle strength, optimization of energy metabolism, development of stress tolerance. Before continuing the video, we invite you to subscribe to the channel to find out what will be discussed in the following videos. How much magnesium is needed? Daily requirement is determined by age, general condition, and the presence or absence of diseases, both acute and chronic. So for babies up to 1 year old, the daily requirement is 30 to 70 milligrams, and for active adults, it is already 400 milligrams. In some situations, the body needs much more magnesium. When following specific types of diets, especially in which foods containing protein predominate. If a person often finds himself in stressful situations, during the period of bearing and feeding the baby, hormonal changes during menopause, when it is necessary to accelerate the regeneration and renewal of tissues, after injuries and operations, after a severe toxic effect caused by alcohol or the use of certain types of therapy, chemotherapy, against the background of long-term use of certain drugs, which include hormones, laxatives, and diuretics. A sufficient amount of magnesium in food or an additional intake of special magnesium-containing products will allow reduce the likelihood of senile dementia, improve the condition and performance of the cardiovascular system, prevent the development of type 2 diabetes, cope with frequent headaches, to carry out prevention of age-related osteoporosis, help digest food efficiently, become less nervous and irritable. How to understand that there is not enough magnesium? Magnesium deficiency is manifested by the appearance of functional disorders and deterioration of well-being. If this mineral is lacking, then the risk of infection with infectious diseases increases. A person often catches a cold and complains of an upset in the intestines. There is a constant feeling of tiredness, even in the morning after sleep. Many factors, including weather changes, lead to the development of depression, which is not limited to days but stretches over weeks and even months. Efficiency decreases. At work and at home, everything falls out of hand and nothing works. After even mild illness, the recovery period lasts for weeks. Increased irritability is noted, panic attacks often cover, and unfounded fears arise. Sleep is disturbed. It is difficult to fall asleep in the evening and wake up in the morning. Glare and flashes periodically appear before the eyes, and flies flicker. Muscles contract involuntarily, and the person shudders or cramps the limbs. Increased sensitivity to external influences, noise, bright light, and changes in weather. Periodically disturbed by dizziness. There is the uncertainty of gait, swaying when walking. There is a violation of the heart rhythm and instability of blood pressure. Hair begins to fall out, nail plates become brittle and uneven. Appear for no apparent reason, abdominal pain, intestinal cramps, and a tendency to diarrhea. Magnesium deficiency, which has caused the development of unpleasant symptoms and even diseases, can be in the following cases. Adherents of strict diets, supporters of starvation. If magnesium is poor in foods that a person eats daily. When using food containing excess proteins, fats, and calcium, these substances interfere with the absorption of magnesium in the intestines. When a person has manifestations of chronic intoxication as a result of frequent alcohol consumption, regular smoking, and drug use. If the food does not contain or contains a small amount of vitamins B1, B2, B6, which favorably affects the absorption of magnesium. The use of hormonal drugs. The presence of diseases in the stomach and intestines, in which there is a violation of the absorption of the necessary ingredients after the digestion of food. Renal failure and increased activity of the thyroid, parathyroid glands, and adrenal glands. After myocardial infarction, with congestive heart failure. Development of cirrhosis of the liver. Decompensation of diabetes mellitus. Foods rich in magnesium. In order for the body not to suffer from a lack of magnesium, it must be present in the diet. Nuts, especially high in magnesium, and hazelnuts and cashews. Pumpkin, sunflower, and sesame seeds. Dried fruits, among which dates stand out for their magnesium content. Porridge made from buckwheat, millet, or oatmeal. All types of legumes. Hard cheeses. Magnesium is found in spinach and rye bread, rose hips and seaweed, watermelon, and corn. Proper nutrition allows you to basically maintain the required amount of magnesium in the body. However, eating a balanced diet is not always possible. In these cases, biologically active additives are helpful. Bear guarchibao marine magnesium in mind. It is a magnesium citrate that is created from salt water that is soluble and quickly absorbed. Discover reviews of this product and information on how to buy and use it by clicking the link in the comments.